Pat,
What?
what year did you first go to the Jailhouse?
It must have been. I moved here in 1990, and it must have been that year. Jailhouse was one of those venues that had a lot of local bands play, and were maybe one of the first pay to play venues.
Right.
And Greenland used to use the room a lot, so probably 1990. I'd say was the first year.
Yeah, and that was pre-Castelli Brothers, because
Yeah, of course, yeah. When they came on, it was kind of like I said, that pay to play thing. They kind of were kind of that was one of their big things. It's like you come play at our venue. Like we want local talent.
Yeah, we won't charge you.
We won't charge you. And they did have these if memory recalls, they did have these 7-8 band bills and stuff, and there was something happening there. Definitely.
Yeah, it was like the precursor to the Supernova vibe.
Yeah, I mean, coming out of in those days, now I guess it would be more like 92, 93. There was Purple Haze. Well, actually, Station 10 had just died. Purple Haze, Woodstock.
Where was Woodstock?
Woodstock was.
Never heard of that venue.
It was on Saint Laurent. It walked past Purple Haze on the same side.
Right.
I forget the name of that house.
Yeah.
It was Roy, I don't know. But that's actually where Radio had played the first time they came to Montreal. And a Toronto band would come up there, and I would put them in Woodstock as well. It was probably like a 400 cap or something. But yeah, Jailhouse kind of only, I feel, really solidified themselves with when they started bringing a lot of ska stuff, 94, 95, 96, that's when it's really started to happen for them.
And that's when did you first start playing there?
Oh god, probably 92 was probably
with Slaves on Dope?
Yeah. It was the first time I played there. We would do stuff we'd try to play 10 shows in a row over Christmas kind of thing. And all the promoters would get mad at us, but it was just we'd put together these 10 band bills and just go and play Laval, then Station 10, then Purple Haze, and then Jailhouse, and those were funny days. And it was weird because the stage, it was one of the only places I remember where the stage used to be right beside the door.
Yeah.
And I remember one time before I met him, I believe, this is how I remember it, but Mark Lepage came to see us.
Yeah.
And he was the rock critic at the time. And I remember, I was playing on that side, right beside the door. I remember him leaving 4 songs into the set. It was just a soul crushing for a 17-year-old, 18-year-old. It was pretty fun.
I've heard from sources that there were some wild nights there, kind of things that wouldn't normally happen at venues nowadays. Do you have any memories of?
I'm not big into drugs, and I didn't start drinking really until my mid 20s. So
you didn't see the ruckus?
I didn't see the. I mean, I heard about the ruckus.
You heard about the carpet? Did you? Jonathan Cummins yesterday told me about the carpeted floors, which is a questionable move in a venue bar.
Oh yeah. Well, after they arranged it or whatever. Yeah. Questionable. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, I didn't. When they moved the stage and stuff, it was such a great. It made the venue so much better. I don't know. It was something weird about walking up there, and it just the Dom's brother was. I mean, he's a pretty notorious dude around town, and he would just be a weird guy. He'd show up I it's not that I was avoiding the venue because of him, but was because I was trying to avoid him. Too.
Yeah.
Because you never know what would happen.
No, I have never met the guy. I've definitely met Dom though. Do you have I did it with the Greenland folks? It was fun. Do you have a show, a memorable? Just looking at those posters, there were there's a Nutrimilk Hotel show there. There was a Cat Power show.
We opened for Wool there.
Yeah.
We opened for Six Figure Satellite there.
Yeah.
And there was one other of note. I forget. I think we did this show with post Aftermar Tinker,
right?
Which I remember being really, really heavy and really amazing when DeGraw first joined the band, and that is actually one of the only ones that I really remember.
Right.
Was just Durand and those guys just giving it. It was an amazing show.
And you that venue closed in 2001. You were You weren't promoting shows then.
No.
No.
I only started a couple years ago.
And what do you think? Like, do you think Casa replaced it, or do you think it was kind of like a like a rock and roll vibe that can't really be replaced?
It kind of got like.
You said vibe twice so far.
It became more into like the. It was more of a rock thing, definitely by the time it. And I don't feel it was like competition for
right.
Or anything like that. Like, it was more like, I guess, like when like Catacombs opened.
Right.
Like that. Not that those are similar
different,
bars,
yeah.
but you know, same guy, Rockette, you know, perfect example,
right.
or something like that. Not that they have live shows, but
yeah.
that vibe was there. You know, I just think that at that time there was so. I mean, not that there's millions of places now, but there was such few places to play in Montreal that. You know, they housed everything. I saw hip hop shows there. I saw reggae shows there. I saw folk shows, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and it's kind of the same today, but because it was really desperate for venues back then. So you could walk in there on any given night and see almost anything, you know, radically different from what you would see the night before.
Awesome. Do you have anything else you want to add, or? No?
Not really. Good times.
Good times. Thanks, Pat.
No worries.